10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, you guys. It is your boy, Mr. Zachary, on his ones and two, and welcome to the Royal Mike broadcast. I know you guys miss me so much, but we are back here again today, man. I have missed y'all. I have a special guest waiting to talk to y'all so much. He is my frat brother. He's a brother to a brother. He's a good friend of mine. Let's give it to Jordan Rice. Jordan Rice, how you doing?
I'm doing well, man. Thanks for having me.
Man, thanks for you for coming on here, the Royal Mics, where we talk about everything under the sun. So, Jordan, I want to, introduce yourself to the audience. Like, where you from? How old are you? Such and that, in that way.
Hi, you guys. My name is Jordan Rice, and I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. And I'm 26 years old, and will soon be 27, August 21st.
Eh, So, Jordan, so a lot of people really don't know. Like, we got a single shirt on. So he's a part of my Father Single Attorney Incorporated. Um, I have met him through social media, and ever since then, we have been rocking it. So, I want to know, why did you join this frat? What made you call into this flat call?
What got me to join this great fraternity is because of the brotherhood, the scholarship, and also the service. And I love the way they lead by example, and I love the way they show love and appreciation to every single brother that's a part of this great fraternity.
All right. So, what you said the word brotherhood. So, what does brotherhood means to you? In your personal life. Where you are going in school, church. If you any place that you're going to, what does the brotherhood means to you?
Brotherhood means letting them know that you love them, letting you know that you here for them, and letting you know like I'm your brother's keeper and things like that.
All right, so for me to give you like a little more context what you're saying, like for me, right? So brotherhood is where you can call a brother in different over different states. Brothers there to help you out when you need it. To fellowship with you when you are at your down floor, when you are basically, brothers. We talk about uncomfortable conversation. Mental health is one of our things we talked about. And I know in my chapter we talk about it. Giving back to the community is another thing. So, what do you think? What is the misunderstanding about fraternities? Especially black ones.
What is the misunderstanding of it?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like at times sometimes people can get some people, not all, can sometimes get a misperception of how fraternities, especially black ones, can go because all fraternities, especially the ones of color, are lead by example. The one, and we all serve our community well, and in any community, if you really think about it, not just our community, but every community, because that's the part of our motto, which is service.
Okay, okay. So let's get into your personal life. You said you are in school. So what is the major that you're taking out right now?
Honestly, I graduated. I'm a Lemoyne graduate.
Mm-hmm.
And I graduated in English, but first I was a biology major, but then
Oh,
I changed it to English, and this one I graduated with my bachelor's in English.
oh God, what made you choose biology first?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I took that first.
and you can have biology, man. So, what is the one moment that you love so much when you've been back in school? Like, what's the moment that you never forget about still today?
The thing that I wouldn't forget about that'll never leave me is not it's the beautiful people that I've made friends with, the beautiful teachers the beautiful teachers that taught me well and got me where I needed to be and helped me get this degree within help me get this degree that I genuinely have.
Okay. So what was some, some trials and tribulations you had to go through when you got your degree?
Trials and tribulations. I'm not gonna lie. It was tough. It was tough. I didn't. I mean, I expected to be tough because I didn't expect it to be a walk in the park.
Mm.
So honestly, through this trials and tribulations, I just told myself I'm gonna fight through this. I'm gonna get through this because there's nothing I can't handle.
Okay, okay. So who checked on you when you're really, not okay? Who check on you when you are, down, sad, or stuff like that? Why are you going through school?
When I'm down sad, when I'm going through school and stuff, I have my amazing family. I have my amazing friends and the amazing teachers. They just give me a pep talk and let me know that it's gonna be all right and you got this. And I appreciate them for it.
I can say with me, I will say like my friends, my college friends, they has definitely been with me through thick and thin. I would say that I wouldn't say wow. I was like the so called, like they call it, like the father and mother of the whole group. Like if I'm eating, you eat. If I'm struggling, you don't struggle because I'm gonna make sure you have something what you have, and the fact that I make sure that they schoolwork on time. They get the things on time. We can party hard. We can do all this other things, but
Right.
we gonna get this. We gonna get the class. We gonna get up and get the class.
You got to. Get the glass.
Cause one thing about me, two things for sure. We who gonna play about this degree?
Yeah, that's a nobody. No, but that's a serious thing. Cause really a degree can get you places where you really can it can help you get to where you wanna go and where you really wanna be.
Exactly,
And
man.
all and also helps you get job offers too. And a guap of money.
It's a drop of money, like yo, and I tell people like, if a school is not for you,
Hmm.
so freshman year, because we talk about freshman year, that is your time to really get to know yourself and really put yourself into the different environment that you are uncomfortable with. In
Right.
that first semester, you should already know you are ready for school
Hmm.
and home. Are you ready to turn up? It's that first semester. If you're not ready for go home, please do not
Right.
stay through your sophomore year, junior year, like and drop out. You just wasted somebody else's seat that could be here.
Right.
So I want to ask you, a question. What makes you at the end of the day? What makes you thrive to be you at the end of the day? Like nobody can not tell you, oh, I'm me. This is me. You can't tell me. You can't change my mind or nothing. So what makes you be you?
What makes me is that I believe a lot in myself.
Mm.
That's for one thing. That's for one thing, and one thing for sure, one thing for certain. I gotta believe in myself first because ain't nobody gonna believe in me if I don't believe in me. So with the belief that I have in myself and the self motivation that I have in myself, it gives me the strength and it gives me the power to get up, go out and go get it.
Hey, you got to. And I think with me, it takes. So for me, right, I am good at a lot of things. I'm good with, well, basically it comes down to creativity, my creative mindset. I can, write a book, I can write a poem, I
Hmm.
can put up things. It doesn't take me that long. Here, I could talk. I like talking. But I think for me being me and some from the other people, like you said, like I have to put myself first. Like I have to love me. And if you don't love yourself, a lot of people are not gonna love you. You know, that's the first thing you come to, when you loving somebody. Oh, you have to put yourself first. So what is like how can I say this? So what do you like to do like hobby wise?
Hobby wise, I do love sports, so I'm a sports fanatic. So if anything, my hobby would be basketball.
Oh gosh.
Not on the date. I sing. I'm a singer. So I sing
Okay, you said you get into basketball. What's your favorite team?
like basketball wise, Lakers.
It's okay. Okay. It is nothing wrong with that. It's okay. I'm not a basketball fan. I'm a football fan. Like low key, I'm a Dallas fan. So all the Dallas people out there, like it. Listen,
Right on.
listen.
Right on.
You can't go. No, I don't care how many times we don't go to Super Bowl. It won't change my mind. I don't care.
Not at all.
Not at all. Like shout out to my dad too. Shout out to my whole family on my dad's side. Like they're a whole Cowboy fan, Dallas fan. Down. My other half, no, no. He said I don't like Dallas. Oh my God,
Oh,
he a Patriot. He a Patriots.
it's okay.
It's okay. Like you joined the wrong team, but I like you. I like you. You okay? You cool. You cool. You cool. So if you were sitting with your 18-year-old self right now, right? What would
Hmm.
you tell yourself back then that you learned from now?
What I would tell my 18-year-old self is that you got a bright future ahead of you,
Mm.
and you need to take on every opportunity there is out there, and don't take it for granted.
Did you ever take anything for granted? Like when you were growing up, did you miss any opportunities that you wish you had fully thought about? And you 25, you're turning 26 soon, but
No, 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 no. I'm already 26.
you're
I'll be
26 now,
27.
7. All right, thank you for correcting me. So, listen, I'm taking you back. We're gonna send you back. But did anything you wish that you have done differently back then than you learn now?
Honestly, I've been a master runner, so I can run really fast. I could have been a track star,
A track star runner.
but I just never the way I did take that for granted because I just never put any thought into being that.
Mhm.
I just never gave it any thought.
So you wish now that you went back, you would did track or stuff like that.
Part of me, part of me say yes, but then again, I'm happy where I am today within my career and my goals that I set for myself.
Okay,
And
that's
as I complete my goals, there's the only thing I can do is run it back and do it again and again and again and again. So with me, there's no stopping.
okay. You better let them know there is no stop thing, man. So what is the funniest moment that you had going out wise with your family and your friends? What is the funniest moment you had?
The fuck, man! I got a list.
We here for
I
it.
got a list.
We here
I
for it,
got a
man. Come
list.
on, tell us something. Tell us something. Come on.
Oh, where can I start?
Oh, this is we can start.
Ooh.
You just start with any story.
Oh,
You
you got me there. You got me there.
have
You
to
got
think
me there.
about
I don't know what.
it.
I don't know where to start.
All right, let's start. Okay, let's start with your childhood. Family member with your family. Like, what is your childhood? Let's start there first.
What is my childhood?
Yeah, growing up. Like, let's start with the fine moments, the funny moments you had with your family.
I would hang around my friends that I grew up with. N- Not to mention we goofy, like we'll just look at each other and just bust out laughing because it'll be people like, what are y'all laughing at? You know, and it's like if y'all really get what we laughing at, y'all be laughing too. You know?
That's what me and my friends does. Like even when with my friends, we be looking at each other like that. You know that look that you give them like and we just
Yeah.
laugh. Like that look tells everything, man. Like what does friendship means to you? You know, all your friends right now. And shout out to his best friends. Shout out to his friends and family, man.
Shout
I
out.
appreciate them. I really do.
Woo,
Shout out.
woo, woo.
So what does friendship means to you?
Friendship means a lot to me, you know. And for my guy friends, I consider them as my brothers, you know. And for my lady friends, I consider them as my sisters, you know, and I consider them as family.
Okay. So what's one thing they if I have to interview them, what's one thing they would tell you about yourself?
Say that one more time.
If I had to interview your friends about you, what would they say about yourself?
What they would say about me is that they would say that I'm kind-hearted, I'm loving, I'm motivating, and I'm very loving and caring person.
So you said one thing at that point that you say you love and caring person. What that means to you? You know, you say you love it, you caring. Cause I can definitely see it through the like the phones. I can definitely see you in person and talking to you outside of here. Like you very loyal. I give you that. You are loyal to the T when it comes down to your friends.
I have to.
You got to,
It's
man.
got to. It's got it. It's vice versa because they've been loyal to me, so I have to give it back to them. You know,
So all right. So I'm sorry. Are you a hard headed person? Sometimes are you hard headed?
am I hard headed?
Yeah.
In a joking way. Sometimes in a joking way.
What do you mean in a joking way?
It's like sometimes I can be sometimes I can go overboard with the jokester, you know. Sometimes I can go a little overboard with it. I don't try to, but you know, I can bring the laugh out of people.
So what is one thing you learn? In a situation where it come down your friends, like who's disappointing you sometimes. Like you messed up. Like how do you get back in their good grace?
You know, as far as disappointment,
Mm-hmm.
first off, I got to first and foremost, I have to say what I have to. I got to say what I feel
Mm-hmm.
without apologizing how I feel, cause how I feel is what I feel in a in a genuine way, you know, in a respectful way, cause I don't believe in disrespect, you know. So,
Now, I'll say for me, right? So I'm a video dreamer person, right? I'll have learned that my mouth will get me in trouble.
hmm,
I have learned that you reap what you sow, and karma will come back and you'll bet
for
you back.
sure.
So I have learned to be mindful how to deal with people's feelings
Hmm.
because certain of my friends are very, how I would say this, they're very sensitive. They are very sensitive,
Yeah.
and I can't talk to them like I'm having like a real honest conversation. Like I have to literally sit them down. Like we like,
Yeah, and have an honest conversation, you know.
and it's hard to have a hard conversation with them. You trying to find different words, different. Like you want to say this, but you can't say it. I was like, you messing up. You no. Anybody, you hurt my feelings and this and that. So I have to.
Yeah, yeah. Now that you mentioned that, me myself, I'm not a perfect person, cause I have flaws too, and there's some things I've said, there's some things I've said that I shouldn't have said, and and I've apologized for it because it's right. It's only right to apologize for your wrongdoing. Cause if you don't and you think it's okay, then you just a sick individual.
Ooh, ooh, did hurt. You said it. You said it correctly. You said it correctly, man. The main thing with people do not like to take accountability. Some of them, not all of them. Some of them,
Some, yep, some do.
because when you hang around me and we have to take ownership. Like
Hmm.
I messed up. It's my bad. But
I'm
when you mess up, you don't want to call yourself out.
Yeah, and here's the thing, and I'm only speaking to me because I can speak for everybody out there. If I say something wrong and I know I'm wrong, I'm gonna apologize right off the top.
So do you feel guilty like after say like you said something wrong? Do you feel guilty afterwards?
Yeah, yeah, I feel guilty
Okay, okay, ain't nothing wrong with that.
because there's ways to say things.
Mm,
There's a way to say things, and it depends on your tone of how you say it. You know,
mm-hmm.
but ha, ha, some people just don't. Just people just some people just narcissistic. They'll never look at their wrongs, and I just look. I don't go back and forth with nobody. I just let God handle them. I
You,
just leave it at the altar.
you better let them know.
You know, because what God said, vengeance is mine. So whatever they put out, it comes full circle right back to them.
See, God working on me. God. You know what? No, God's working through me because God said the vengeance is going to be mine. It is going to be mine because at the end of the day, God will work through me and God will use me as a vessel, and I'm gonna get you back. And I don't know how I'm gonna get you back because if you hurt me, yeah, my bad. It's on me. You hurt me, it's my bad. But it gonna come 10 times. I'm telling you, it gonna come 10 times behind you. I'm telling you, I have seen it. I am the proof of it. I know I am a willing testimony until it will hurt you in some type of way.
Right.
And it says, your tone is powerful than anything else.
Mhm.
And I want people to get to that. Your tongue is powerful. Anything can happen.
Cause it's like whatever comes out of your mouth, you're really speaking it into existence. You
Mm-hmm.
know, and it's and going back to like the accountability part. It some at times it's hard for some people to take accountability. And it's childish to me. You know how far in life you can get if you can just take accountability. You know how far you can get it by just saying you sorry for how you treated a person, anybody.
But it's you said it right there. Like, I'm sorry. It's the first step. My bad. I apologize. And some people be cocky with it. Not like you
Very
very
cocky.
cocky with it. Like, you don't mean that. And like, I want people to be genuine with it. Like, if you feel bad, say, my bad. I apologize. I shouldn't have said that. I meant to say it this way, but it came out this way.
And here's the thing: Mm, some people, the way you say things, the way you say things, yeah, right. The way you say things, people just take it and run with it without even, without giving you the time of day. You know,
And it's just the fact that you don't know how that person might take away at the end of the day. Now I
Hmm.
understand, you the first step, you apologize, you made up, you took control, you took control of your responsibility. But to the person, but also don't think that the person will accept it. They hear you out, they hear you. But don't think a double second like they are going to accept it.
Right.
I hear you, but right now I can't talk to you. And a lot of
Right.
people they need to be mindful. Like the power is the tongue. It is definitely that power is the tongue. I know it to be true because I know
Hmm.
me. I know my mouth. My mouth is reckless. I get it from my mama, and that's a terrible thing. That's a terrible thing. But I learned how to be mindful. I learned how to walk away.
Yeah, you gotta walk. Gotta walk away.
I learned how what the Lord gonna fight my battle.
Right.
The vengeance is gonna be me at the end of the day. Like if your life was a documentary, what would the title be?
Say that one more time.
If your life was a documentary, meaning a whole movie, a TV show, what would the title would be?
The title
Like your life.
of my life will be growth mindset.
Mm. And why is that growth mindset?
I would say that because every day of my life, I think of growth mindset.
Mm.
When I think of growth mindset, I g- that mean I have to accept accountability within myself and how I treat people. That mean growth means to me everything don't require a reaction or response, and growth to me is a simple is a simple communication.
Mm.
Communication within itself is growth too.
That- The people see what you just said. Communication is a growth too. People do not know how to communicate with each other, and
At all.
and that is the key that we are still having today, especially in the Black community. Yeah, I call it out. It's facts because we don't know how to talk to certain people.
Right. And for sure. Right. But instead of we as grown-ups, instead of having a mutual understanding in within a genuine communication, they'll rather walk past you not say anything. They'll rather
Mm-hmm.
delete you on social media
Mm-hmm.
or things like that. To me, that's childish, and that's childlike to me. That's nothing. That's nothing grown man or grown woman. There's nothing grown man or grown woman about that. There's nothing grown about that.
And
Cause anything, I genuinely believe this. Anybody that does that may end up needing that person later on in life.
it's funny why you said that because I know in my life people have downgrade downgrade me, and it means to the people who don't know that means it means put me down, call me on my name, call me outside the book, tell you won't be nothing, you'll be in jail, you be 6 feet under, fat back. I've been called everything behind the book.
Here's the thing. You know what I'm saying? I've been talked down on too. Everybody been talked down on. You know what I mean. And and I'm gonna say this to you, and as the host, the reason why people talk down on you and all of that other stuff is because they can't handle your anointing.
And I'm glad you said it because I have a gift. I have something that God gave me, the way how my mindset works. I have a creative, like I said, I have a creative mind. I can think of one something and I can end up doing it very fastly. But the thing about it, people don't realize that when God used you for something,
Mm-hmm.
God have a plan for you, and people trying to stop you at the end of the day, baby, you ain't gonna stop God plan.
Right, and here's the thing: what God has for you is for you. Can't nobody block that under no circumstances because you know. And that's for me. God may have a different type of blessing for me, and the reason why I hear negativity and I hear my name in negativity is because they cannot handle my anointing.
Let them know.
Yeah, cause it's a lot of it's a lot of haters out here. Cause when you got haters, that's how you know you're doing something good. Cause and if you don't have no haters, you ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing
Doing
nothing.
nothing. Like you see, like he said, you ain't doing nothing if you don't got no haters. Well, I want to say this to you, man. It has been a pleasure, pleasure talking to you. It,
Uh huh.
it has been a pleasure getting to know you more. And like I said, this platform is created for everybody who wants to come out. Was talking here, hit me up, man. Like this platform is built for you. This platform is built on different background, different story, different genre. Whatever you want to talk about, we can talk about it. But for you, it has been amazing, man. I want to thank you for coming on. Any last
Thanks for
words before
having me.
before we end?
I want to just say thank you for giving me this opportunity to be on, to have my voice heard and for people to hear me.
Hmm.
And like I said, everybody have their hard headed moments. I do too. And then at the end of the day, me, I'm not perfect. You know, ain't nobody perfect but my Lord and Savior. And I also want to I want to give a shout out to my beautiful family, my beautiful friends, my beautiful best friends, my frat brothers all over the world, my sorors all over the world. I want to just say I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I hope y'all got something and learned something from this. And I just appreciate you guys so much. Thank y'all.
Before you go, where people can find you on social media? Like where?
Okay, people. Okay, people can find me on Facebook. I have IG and there's Snapchat. That's all I get on. I don't get on I don't get on no TikTok. Cause I'm like there I ain't missing nothing.
I ain't missing nothing. Listen, I ain't missing nothing, man. Listen, man. Shout out to my frat brother. Shout out to a good friend, man. This has been a great interview, man. This is the Royal Mike broadcast where we tell everybody business, but we're gonna keep it real. It's been good talking to everybody who's on this platform.
All right, man. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Mob.
But Rob, I love you too.
Love
Deuces.
Mob. Go Mob.